We'll go 1, 2, 3, and then Merry Christmas.
See, I was going to say Happy New Year. Hello. No, that's at the end.
Yeah, at the end. That's okay. At the end. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Merry Christmas.
It's echoing.
Merry Christmas.
What are you doing?
Because I start saying Merry and you're not talking.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hey, we're far away from one another. It should be that way.
Okay, well, hello. It's Annelies and
Tekla.
And we are doing our 4th annual video Christmas card. I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And so far, half of them have been some sort of virtual like this. It's like every other year we've been either together apart.
Yeah, that's true. We were together last year.
Yeah. We're here with our video Christmas card, and we just, we're doing things a little bit differently than what we did when I was in Florida, just because I thought this might be, I don't know, it's just different. It might be easier. It feels like you're here with me instead of like we're video chatting, you know?
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
Yeah. It looks better on my end than it probably does on your end.
Does it? Okay.
For those of you who don't know, I am currently in London right now. And then, obviously, Mom is in California. This is just how we have to do things right now. But we still wanted to update you on not only, like, how the year has been, but last year we started if you've heard of the idea of, like, the rose and the thorn, but, like, ixnay on the thorn, just talking about, like...
Ixnay on the thorn. I like that.
We're gonna do like a recapping of like yeah, we're not gonna talk about the bad things. There's a lot of bad things. We all know that. We don't want to focus on that. But we're gonna talk about the positive things instead. I guess we can just do like a little bit of some sort of a recap of like just like the last year. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I mean I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm doing good.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say. I mean, I still have aches and pains here and there.
Mm-hmm.
I still have numbness in my feet, stuff like that. But other than that, I'm great. I'm working. I'm doing what I'm supposed to, and everything's good.
Back to you know her busy self.
Pretty much normal.
Yeah. No, seriously, I would say so.
Yeah, absolutely. Still have the doctor's appointments to go to. But that isn't over with yet, but.
Yeah.
It's all good.
But otherwise, I mean, we're getting like a little bit ahead of ourselves here, but your surgeon kind of like let you go?
She told me she said bye. Never to see you again.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Never to see you again.
She's a great lady, but hopefully you'll never see her again. So that's really positive. I mean, this time, it was crazy watching the other Christmas card just as like kind of to see how things have been and how things were different and like looking back, because you had your surgeries, you hadn't even started chemo yet, and you had like actually really long hair too. It was right before we like shaved your head actually. So it was so weird to look back on, and now where we're at today, it's like post-radiation, post-chemo, your hair has gone and come back and was curly and now it's straight again.
Straight again. Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
You weren't happy when it was curly either, so.
I know I was very happy when it was curly.
It was too.
I want curly hair.
I know, but then you were like, it's too fluffy. It's too. You gotta figure out what to do with it.
Yeah, no, that's true. The longer it got, but that's why I kept it short. But I didn't realize that every time I cut it, the curl was gonna go away. So, yeah, kind of ruined it with cutting it. I might have still had curly hair. Who knows?
Yeah.
But I cut it all off. I'm keeping it short.
Yeah, it looks good.
Never going long again.
We could go ahead and just jump to the... Also, my computer sounds like it's going to take flight.
Ooh.
It's because we're doing this, and then I'm also...
It wants to come home.
Yeah, exactly. I can just hop on the back of my MacBook Pro and don't need to fly on British Airways, just fly on Apple.
No.
But it's also because I'm screen recording in case something gets messed up. I guess before we just start talking about like all the things of the year, because I feel like it's like a lot has happened, clearly considering that we're in 2 different places, but also not a lot has happened. So let's go ahead and go on to our 3 roses. I gotta find a better way to phrase that, but like the 3 positive things.
Yeah.
Because what's an anti-thorn?
What's an anti-thorn?
Like, it's like you have a thorn as the bad thing. What's the opposite of a thorn?
Yeah.
There is not an opposite of a thorn.
No, there isn't.
Before we move on to the roses of the year, I realized while editing we didn't really talk about this last year much. A lot didn't happen throughout the course of the year. That's totally true. We were waiting for Takeaway to get better, and then just hunkering down while things weren't safe. During that time, we spent a ton of time playing games, learning new card games, and doing lots and lots of puzzles. We even have a mural in the house now dedicated to them all. Around July, we decided we would like to travel throughout California on the weekends my mom had off to visit places we had never been before. We wanted to spend as much time together doing things before I went off to London. We went to San Rafael, Bodega Bay, the California Academy of Sciences, the Oakland Zoo, which is now our new favorite place, and even got professional photos taken of the 2 of us for the first time since I was little. So yes, we didn't do a lot this year, but when we did something, we tried to make it memorable. On to our roses of the year.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. I guess my 3 roses. Oh, I don't think I have 3. I know I have 2.
There's 3 good things did not happen this year.
No, I mean, I can only honestly think of 2 that are really good things that happened. One, that I'm back at work.
Yeah.
Or that I'm healthy, and that I'm up and about, and chemo and all that stuff is over and done with.
Yeah.
And that I'm back at work. I mean, that's 2 good things. The third thing, you're safe and sound in London. I mean, that would be the 3 best thing, you know. Yeah, I mean, other than that, it's just a daily thing for me, you know.
Yeah.
Just, but those would be the 3 things for me.
Okay, I mean, I think that's good.
Honestly speaking,
yeah. I would say my 3 would not in chronological order, but just when I remember you texted me while I was at school that you had a follow-up appointment with your doctor. I don't know if it was with your surgeon, but you were just like, yeah, she said I'm all good. Like, she said everything's great. Everything's looking good.
Yeah.
And that was just it felt like kind of like a weird movie moment. I was at school and just kind of got that text and was like, well, like, to think of this time last year, we were in such a different spot. And then, I mean, this was like a month or some change ago, but it was like, okay, this time when I got the text last year, we were like, you had just had your surgery, or we were like prepping for you to start doing chemo and all these things. So that was just a really great text to receive, to be like that your doctors are like, everything's looking great. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I would say my other rose is that I got into grad school.
Yeah, that's huge.
Like, that's cool, because that's why I'm in London, in case you didn't know. I'm going to grad school. I'm getting my MFA in acting. And I had my auditions, which is bonkers to think about, but in January. And then I had callbacks, and I had, like, got accepted in beginning of February, and submitted my acceptance of my acceptance in the beginning of March. And so I'm finally here. So I would say, like, that's like my second/third rose, is that I like moved to London and that everything's good.
Yeah.
That like everybody's really nice and my roommates are great and living in London is pretty cool. So, I'll say, like, I'll kind of tie this in together. My, like, third-ish rose is that I got to, even if it was just for a minute, I got to go to Holland for the first time, which is a little bit of a thorn, too, because obviously I'd always dreamed that we would go together, but on my way here, I had a layover in Amsterdam where I got to see my cousin and my aunt. My cousin, who I hadn't seen in person since she was, like, what, 3, 4?
3.
Yeah, and now she's 19. Yeah. So that was awesome. Yeah. Like, we've talked all these years, but it was really cool to see her. And even just see Amsterdam for a second, but to say that I've touched ground in Holland was really cool. Awesome. Yeah, it was so funny at the airport. They look at my name and they look at my face and they just go, okay, cool, she's Dutch. And so I had so many times where people would just start speaking Dutch to me. And I was like, this feels so cool. I'm so sorry. I don't know it well enough. I know it well enough to say, do you speak English? I'm so sorry. But that was cool. But yeah, I guess I also have, like, it's like when you think of a rose, you think it has to be like this big thing of like, oh, the 2 like best things to happen this year, the 3 best things to happen this year. But like, just like little stuff like that too. So yeah.
Very cool.
So.
Other than that, what up?
Yeah. I mean, I just finished my first term of grad school, and I'm on break right now, and then this upcoming year will be my, like, first full year in grad school. I'll be doing, like, shows and stuff for real, because we've done, like, a scene showcase, but I haven't done a show yet, so, like, we'll be really getting into it.
That'll make the year go by fast.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I mean, we've got a lot coming ahead in the next year of just seeing what life is going to be thrown at us. It's such a different year. It was like this year we had a lot of obstacles to overcome, and now that the obstacles have been, like, the hurdles have been overcome, now it's just a matter of seeing what's next.
And that my daycare is still thriving.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still getting kids, and I've got a waiting list. I mean, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
So, I mean, knock on wood, everything stays good, but, like, I am looking forward to 2022.
Good.
Are you also looking forward to the year?
I don't know, because I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm just stuck at the house taking care of the kids. I'm still not out and about.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not one to, I try to stay out of the stores as much as possible, so.
Well, hopefully 2022 is the year that I see you again.
Hopefully. Really? How does that work?
I don't know, I'm just saying I hope. Watch this video and watch all the ads. So, I know.
Graduate till 23.
I'm just saying, watch this video and watch all the ads to help support me and pay for maybe a trip back home sometime in 2022.
There you go.
Yeah, share this video with your friends. Join my Patreon. All the things. Help me fund my trip back home.
That would be cool.
I don't have anything else to say, so I guess we can just, you know, wish the people a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, and
a Happy New Year.
There, you got your turn to say it.
Yeah, I know. I said it too soon before.
Yeah.
Yes, and a very Happy New Year.
Yeah.
With all health and good
tidings we bring.
Tidings, yes, there you go.
Yeah, all the things.
Yeah, we wish everybody well.
Yeah. Also,
stay safe.
We're both wearing the same shirt, but I'm just gonna stand up to show you what it is. But this is our Christmas jumpers, as people here in the UK say.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, there she is. Yeah, we're twinsies.
Very cute.
So, thank you for watching and keeping up with us, and we hope that you have a wonderful year upcoming, and stay tuned for next year for our 2022 5th annual video Christmas card. There you go.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Merry Christmas. Why'd that work out better than the time we planned it? There you go. Okay.
Way better.
Bye-bye.